Here is the blueprint we will be referencing for training tutorial number 6. The material that we will use is aluminum 6061. This can be found off www.emastercam.com, and we will be referencing this throughout the whole tutorial. Hello everyone, and welcome to Mastercam training tutorial number 6 for the Mill Advanced Training tutorial series. As you can see here, I've already gone ahead and established my grid under grid settings and changed my default wireframe color to a dark blue. I did this by going through step number 1, which is setting up the graphic user interface. I'm going to continue on with step number 1 and also open the file. Now the file it's referring to is off www.emastercam.com. Once you go there, by opening up your web browser, you'll select the Downloads link, and from there you will download the Mill Advanced Training Tutorial series for Mastercam X9. It will come equipped with the tutorial number 6 and tutorial number 7. Just save them in a location where you can find them in the future. I've already gone ahead and went to www.emastercam.com, selected the Downloads tab, and downloaded the Mill Advanced Training Tutorial number 6 and 7 for this demonstration, so I already have them saved in a file. So once you save them, come up to the top and go File, Open, and locate them. I saved mine under Downloads, Mastercam X9 Mill Advanced Tutorials, and tutorial number 6 wireframe here. Double click to open it. Once you have this opened, we are now going to continue on with step number 2, which is to create draft surfaces. Before we create draft surfaces, come down to the bottom and select Surface Color. From here, we will update the color to 152, or this purple color here. Select OK when done. Once we have this, come up to the top and select Create. Hover over Surface and select Draft. Select this inner line here. Select OK when done. Adjust the parameters as shown in your tutorial. Make sure that the length is 0.625 and hit Enter on your keyboard. Also, make sure that the angle is set to 5. Now you may or may not have to use these flip buttons here in order to get the way the training tutorial looks. You need to move your draft surface above the wireframe here, and also we need to flip the degrees in which it's on, so it's facing outwards. Select OK when done. Come down to the bottom and update the surface color. We now need to change it to number 138 and hit Enter on our keyboard. This should be this orangish color here. When that's done, come up to the top and select Create, Surface, Draft. This time we're going to grab the outer line here and select OK when done. Once we have this, we're going to insert the values for the length being 0.375 and hitting Enter on our keyboard. We'll also make the angle 15 and hit Enter as well. Again, if yours doesn't look like the training tutorials, simply hit the flip buttons in order to adjust this. It should look something like this. Select OK when done. Come down to the bottom and select your surface color again. This time, change the color to 117, or this bluish color here. Select OK when done. Come up to the top and select Create, hover over Surface, and select Flat Boundary. Under Flat Boundary, select this line here, followed by this line here, and select OK. Your flat boundary will be created. Select the Apply button. Select the outside rectangle here, and select OK again to create another flat boundary. Once this is done, select OK. Now we will create a swept surface for the top. Come down to the bottom and update the surface color and change it to color 12, or red. Select OK when done. Come up to the top and select Create, Surface, and select Swept. In the chaining dialog box, make sure that chain is selected and grab the line here and hit OK, followed by here. You may need to reverse the chains, but just make sure that the green arrow is pointing away from this curve and the red arrow is at the end here. Select OK when done to create your surface. Your surface should look like this. Once you have this, select OK and fit to your screen. We will now go ahead and create the fillet surfaces. Come up to the top and select Create. hover over Surface and select Fillet. Also select two surfaces. Once you have this done, come over to the right hand side and select QM Color. Make sure that you select color 152 or this purplish color here and hit OK. Hit Enter on your keyboard followed by the red surface here and hit Enter once more. We need to update the fillet radius to 0.0625 and hit Enter on our keyboard. Select Auto Preview. As you can see, the fillet will be created. If yours didn't create and you got a warning message, simply hit OK on the warning message, come up to Flip Normals, and make sure that they all face inwards with this surface facing down. Hit Enter when done, and select Apply. Come over to the bottom here and select Surface Color once more. This time, we're going to make the surface color 138 and hit Enter on our keyboard. Come over to the far right hand side and select QM Color. This time we will select 138 and select OK. Hit Enter on your keyboard and then select this flat boundary here and hit Enter once more. Change the fillet to 0.03 and hit Enter on your keyboard. As you can see, my fillet is being created when I select Trim and Auto Preview. However, you might get a warning message as well. Hit OK on the warning message and then come up to the top here and select Flip Normal. Make sure that all these arrows on the side here are pointing in, and make sure that this surface here is pointing down. By default, this surface will be facing up. Simply select this surface here to change the direction. Once all these surfaces are pointing inwards, as you can see here, and this surface is pointing down, hit Enter, and it should be able to create your fillet. Once your fillet is created, select OK, and select Isometric and Fit to Screen. Your part should look like this. Once you are happy with your wireframe and surfaces below, come down to the bottom and select Level here. As you can see, the name for Level 1 is Wireframe Geometry and the number of entities is 355. Come on down to the main level here, Number, and make it number 2. Select the name here as well. Change the name to Toolpath Geometry. Once you have input this, select OK to exit out of the Level Manager. Holding down the Shift key, select the outer rectangle here. Also, come over to the right hand side and select QM Surface. Come down to Level and instead of left clicking, right click. Select Move and use the main level here. Select OK when done. As you'll notice, when we go into our Level Manager now, we will have Toolpathing Geometry as 241 and our wireframe as 114. Close this. Come up to the top and select Edit. Scroll down and select Set Normal. Come over to the far right hand side and select QM Surface and hit Enter on your keyboard. Along the ribbon, select OK. Your geometry will look as shown. Come up to the top and select X-Form. Scroll down and select Translate. Holding down the Shift key, select the outer geometry here and hit Enter to finish your selection. Come over to the far left hand side and change the delta Z to 1 and select the Join function. Select OK when done, clear colors and fit to screen. Also, come down to the Level Manager and turn off Wireframe Level 1. Select OK when done. Come up to the top and save the file. Go File, Save As, and save it in the location where you can find it. I'm going to make mine in the Mastercam X9 Mill Advanced Tutorials folder, and I'm going to rename it Tutorial 6. And select Save.